A local court case sparked the conversation about harsher punishments for those convicted of child sex crimes. First on 3, Lydia Nathan spoke with the Hamilton County District Attorney and Tennessee lawmakers about what they are doing to move this forward.
Investigators in Stephen Rappaport's case say this is the most horrifying evidence they have ever seen. The defense argues that Rappaport was abused as a child, but District Attorney Coty Wamp says that this is no excuse for his or any offender's actions.
We're not talking about somebody robbing pennies out of a fountain somewhere and putting them in their pocket. You're talking about taking the very soul of a child and destroying them forever.
Stephen Rappaport of Signal Mountain pleaded guilty to 2 counts of aggravated rape of a child and 1 count of continuous sexual abuse of a child. He previously received a 52-count indictment of child sex crimes in 2025 after detectives found video evidence of a child rape. District Attorney General Coty Wamp says after hearing this case, she knew that something needed to change.
If anybody deserves death, our legislature had authorized death, we're going to seek death whatever we have to do. Well, then we sort of did a deeper dive into our death penalty statute, and we realized that while the legislature had authorized death, they had not fixed the death penalty statute itself that has aggravating factors for seeking the death penalty.
Wamp is working closely with Tennessee lawmakers on a bill that would allow the death penalty in child rape convictions.
You know, this isn't something that I internally take in and say, this is about me. This is about our neighbors. This is about our community. This is about what kind of society do we want to have.
My personal opinion is death penalty on something like this is too lenient. These people ought to have to suffer first before they get put to death. As Greg said, you know, this is the worst type of crime you can possibly do.
The death penalty could be given if the defendant meets certain criteria.
To seek death, we have to have one of these aggravating factors that we can prove to a jury. But prosecutorial discretion here, we would potentially not seek death if we don't have the evidence that we believe a jury can rely on.
While Rappaport's attorney says his client is a victim of a sexual abuse cycle, Representative Martin says that's no excuse.
I mean, that's a nice try, but I know people. I could take you to their homes today that were abused as children, and they found freedom, and they found forgiveness, and they found love, and they found the opportunity to go on and have a normal life.
Rappaport's sentencing is scheduled for this May, and if the proposed legislation is passed, it could go into effect as early as July 1st of this year. Reporting in Hamilton County, Lydia Nathan, Local 3 News.